use of ancient martial arts weapons became prominent in the mid-1600s after Japan had invaded and occupied Okinawa. The Satsuma overlords issued a proclamation making it a criminal offense for any Okinawan to possess or bear weapons. This offense was punishable by death. This prohibition forced the innovative Okinawans to adapt farm and domestic tools into covert weapons in order to protect themselves from the brutality of the samurai. 3 such weapons were the bow, the sai, and the tonfa. The sai is a metal tri-forked weapon about 1.5 feet long, with the center shaft extending into a short handle. The wing-like arms make inverting and holding the weapon easier. Used in pairs, this design allows stabs, strikes, and blocks with either end. The sai's origin probably lies in Chinese endeavors, but credit for the development of a mature system is given to the Okinawans. The sai became a secret treasure to many Okinawans, as it could be disguised as a plow or wagon hitch. The tonfa are also used in pairs. They consist of a wooden bar about 2 feet long with a cylindrical handle projecting out at a right angle about 6 inches from one end. The tonfa's origin is unknown, but it's likely that it was developed from or disguised as a handle used to turn grinding wheels. Beyond direct application of weapon skills for self-defense situations, there are many indirect advantages that are sometimes overlooked. Within the dojo, weapons training is an excellent source of enhancing empty hand performance. Proper weapons training should increase wrist and gripping strength, improve hand-eye coordination, and increase overall power in empty hand techniques.
The weapons kata tape that you're now viewing, I think this would be the appropriate time to remind you that these weapons were not originally made for self-defense purposes. They were farm tools in the Orient back years ago. They were adopted by the peasants that were not allowed to have any weapons in their possession, but they took the farm tools, something they had readily accessible to them, and they designed self-defense weapons with the instruments that they worked with every day. And they had a lot of ingenuity involved here. Mark Garner, a 4th degree black belt, and my chief weapons instructor will be demonstrating all of these katas for you under my direction. He will be ably assisted by Miss Stacy Manus, a 3rd degree black belt, who is also a weapons instructor at my dojo. I think after you have viewed their expertise with the weapons kata, that you will see that if you will take this tape and this information that we hope to pass on to you, and if you'll train properly and give it a lot of time and a lot of effort, you can see that you too can be a part of keeping the history and tradition of these ancient weapons alive and keep it incorporated into the system of karate as we now have.
There are basically 2 methods of gripping the sai. The first, slide the thumb under the upper wing, taking the bottom 3 fingers and grabbing the lower part, letting the index finger press against the handle. This is used mainly for blocks and for punches with the sai closed. To open it, simply release, grab the handle, and bring out. To retrieve the sai, slide the thumb under the upper wing, using momentum to bring it back in, again with the finger supporting the handle. Kusanku Sai Kata.
come to attention. The sai closed, bow, open the sai and cross in front of the body, bring it up slowly, uncross, bring them around, cross again and close the sai. Get in a ready position, bring the right foot out, then the left foot. Downward strike with the right, block with the left, do the opposite, strike to the side, open and close, stomp down, punch. Side strike and close, stomp down, punch. Side strike and close. Look to the rear, step in a T stance, strike overhead. Look back to the front, on guard position, step forward, on guard position, and again. Straight thrust, recover. Look to the rear, step left hand, then right hand thrusts, strike in a crane, look to the rear, down on one knee, side strike, thrust, crane stance, strike, come back, block on one knee, close the sai, and out. Back in a T stance, T stance to the side, open the sai, strike out, one knee down, side block closed. The other side, on one knee, open strike, and then a closed down block. Up, on guard position, and again. Up and cross block. The sai still open, crane stance, bring across. One strike across, one strike over, close the sai, side block, two closed punches. Back in a T stance. Come out, side strike, close, come around, down low, look from side to side. Switch, check the other sides. Step up, right foot forward, right hand side block, two straight punches. Look behind, step back in a T. With the left hand in a blocking position, step forward with the crane, strike, all the way around, down block, up over top, open strike, close the sai, step forward in a seiyuchin, double strikes, open the sai, two strikes to the front, crossed, and open cross block, downward, turn around, bring the sai up in another open cross block, step back in a T, come over, lay the sai on the fork blade. Pull out, close the sai, side block, two punches. Look behind, on guard position. Step forward, on guard position. Close the sai, reverse the feet, down block, two open side strikes, another down block. Reverse the feet, down block, two side strikes, close the sai, down block. Look to the side, double down blocks. Look to the front with the right side, bring it out as if you were throwing it to the floor and recovering another one from the belt. Close the left side, step forward, thrusting strike, down block. Punch, overhead strike, stab, back, and down block. Step forward, punch, open the side, overhead, thrust, close, and down block. Step back, double cross block, bring the sai in, and bow out.
Chatanyara Sai Kata.
to attention, bow, bring the right hand out, side pointing downward, left hand comes up and across, switching to Sai, open in a ready position, look to the left, Yukite low, down block, head block, step forward on one knee, straight punch, step back and recover, bring the right side out, over top, down block, 2 straight punches, look to the other side, down block, head block, straight punch, bring the side up and over, close down block, 2 punches, look to the rear, down block, open the side, come upward, around and over top, down block, step forward, 2 punches, look back to the front, down block, head block, step forward, straight punch, open overhead, close down block, step forward, straight punch, open overhead, close down block, right foot forward, punch, open the side, bring it up, over top, and down block, 2 straight punches. Come back, side closed, double blocks, downward blocks, recover, double strikes, cross block open, overhead strikes to the neck, close the side, look to the rear, down block, head block, step forward, right hand straight punch, flip the side out, left hand straight punch, flip the side out, right hand straight punch, open and up, around and close down block, 2 straight punches, step back in a T, 2 closed blocks and down blocks, recover, out in 2 punches, back with the open cross block and around to the neck, close the side. Look back to the front, turn, down block, half step, 2 punches. Look to the right, block low as you lift the leg, other side to the head closed, down block, 2 punches. Other side, down to the left, side open, down block, 2 punches. Overhead strike to the front, close down block, straight punch, overhead strike, close down block, straight punch, bring the side out, around and over, down block, half step, 2 punches. Look to the rear, turn around, down block, head block, step forward, punch, 2 steps, 2 punches, open the side, come over top, close down block, 2 punches. Look back to the front, down block, step out in a Sayuchin stance with the right foot, hook punches, cross, come out, double shutos, and then open over top, duck, step back, come up, block with the left hand, then with the right. Step back in a Seisan, downward strikes. Open cross block, step forward on guard position, step across in a crane, close the left side, right side comes over top into another crane. Back in a Sayuchin, down block with the right hand. All the way around in a Seisan, sides come up, open and cross, step forward, double strikes to the neck, close the side. Closed on guard position, left hand forearm block, right hand forearm block. Last position. Cross and salute, bow out.
Chi-Fa Tonfa Kata. To grip the tonfa, put the handle right against the palm, make a tight fist. With this grip, many different strikes and blocks can be made. Down blocks, side blocks, head blocks. Strikes that can be made come out just like a punch, or with outward circular momentum, slowly loosening the grip, letting it come out so that the grip can be tightened right before impact, and then the rest of the movement would be followed through with the wrist, then snapped back to the forearm for support. Also, temple strikes can be made coming all the way around, back into the forearm.
Come to attention. Bow in. As you cross the body with the Tonfa, Naihunchin stance, come to the sides, ready position. Step the right foot out, double down blocks. Switch the feet, downward block, right hand strike, outward strikes in a figure eight position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then down to the side of the rear leg. Recover all the way around, and again, straight punch in the same direction. Look to the other side, switch your feet, downward block, head block, straight punch. Bring the Tonfa out and over and down. Figure eight position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, parallel with the rear leg. Recover the Tonfa from the outside. Outward strike all the way around, back against the forearm for a straight punch. Right foot forward seisan, double down blocks. From the side, come across into a cross block position. Come across on the other side. Step forward, head block, 2 punches. Swing around, a stack position. From the rear, another figure eight. Recover the Tonfa, back against the forearm. Bring it out all the way around, back against the forearm for a straight punch. Step forward with the left leg. Start with a straight punch. Start your figure eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one, all the way down, ending the figure eight. Recover the Tonfa against the forearm, all the way out, all the way around, and against the forearm again for the straight punch. Look and turn back to the front. Left foot forward seisan, down block positions. Right hand down block, left hand head block, punch. Start your figure eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, all the way down, raising the right leg, blocking the forehead with the left Tonfa. Recover, come all the way around, from against the forearm, straight punch. To the other side, switch your feet, position again, starting with a straight punch. Bring the Tonfa from the outside, starting your figure eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finishing again on the 5th one as the left leg comes up and the right Tonfa blocks the forehead. Recover all the way around, straight punch. Look to the front, right foot forward, double down blocks. Step forward with the left foot, strike upward with both tonfa and then downward. Recover. Squat block position. Switch left foot forward, squat block position. Right foot forward, right hand straight punch. And again, starting your figure eight with 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the fifth strike, down. Recover the tonfa all the way around, straight punch. Left foot forward, straight punch. Starting your figure eight with 1, 2, 3, 4, completing on the fifth downward strike. Recover the tonfa all the way around, straight punch. Squat block position. Step forward, right foot, double down block position. Back to the sides. Figure eight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down on the fifth one. Recover the tonfa. Straight punch. Shift to the other side. Overhead strikes, beginning your figure eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, finishing on the fifth downward strike. Recover the tonfa. Straight punch. Come forward, right foot seisan. Come together with the tonfa as your feet come together, cross your body, bow out.
Bo Sai Kumite.
Come to attention, bow to each other, fighting stance positions. The bow steps in, jab, left hand side block, another jab with the bow, right hand closed side block, rear end of the bow comes around to the leg, open the side and block downward, bow comes over the head and around again. Sai man raises leg, blocks low with the open side. Switch to the other side, block with the left open side. Step back, strike to the back of the head. Sai is open and block. Other side, open and block. Recover the Sai. From a straight thrust with the bow, block with the forearm. Switch sides, forearm block again with the Sai closed. On guard position. The bow attacks to the feet. Sai man lands, opens the Sai, strikes straight down, bow blocks to the head, Sai man steps in, left hand open side strike, bow in a vertical block, strike with the right side, open Sai, bow in a vertical block, Sais are closed, both strike in as the right foot is forward, vertical block switches to horizontal position. Right foot comes up. Thrusting kick. Tries to finish with a strike straight down. Sai man rolls to the side. Bow comes up and around to the back of the Sai person's head. Block with the Sai open. Recover to the feet. Step back, bow strikes to the other side, Sai opens and blocks. Bow thrusts in, forearm block with the right hand Sai. Bow strikes in again, Sai blocks with the left hand Sai. Sai prepares open cross block position. Bow swings over the head and around. Sai steps back, then forward in a cross block, pushing forward as the bow steps back, uses the rear end of the bow for a strike, and at the same time the Sai is open trying to come in. After a recovery, on guard position. Bow thrusts in. Sai blocks low with the right hand. Bow thrusts in. Sai block low with the left hand. Bow to the back of the head. Open block. Bow to the other side. Open block. Bow comes down toward the collarbone. Sai closes against the forearm and blocks. Bow strikes to the other side. Sai closes, blocks. Coming over, around, and down. Trapping the bow. Open the right Sai. Strike down in between the hands of the bow handler. Bow person loses the bow. Sai manipulates bow. Dropping bow to the floor and recovering. Come to attention, bow out.